So a 4-game winning streak was recently snapped in the most recent game against the LA Kings on November the 13th. We're going to host the Islanders. This will be the last game at home on this stretch. And then what do? We go out on the road. We got a few games on the road upcoming here. A little bit of a homestand there. Just a look at what's ahead of us. And you can see, of course, down there at the bottom where we stand in the Western Conference. Holding station at 4th in the West with 19 points. A lot of teams have 19 points in the Western Conference. And yeah, like I said, this loss to the LA Kings snapped a 4-game winning streak. It was a very tight game, obviously 2-1, but it's been so long since I recorded this. At this juncture, it's probably been about a week since I recorded the LA Kings game. That's how far behind I've gotten on recording this series. But we face the New York Islanders, who have John Tavares, and he has 11 goals. Or is that points? It says points. That's weird. It says category goals, and then it says points, and then under points it says, I guess that's just total points for, just ignore where it says points. John Tavares has 11 goals. Sergei Kostitsyn leading our team with 8. So a pretty decent number through however many games played. Look at the Islanders. They're hanging tight in the East, just below the Carolina Hurricanes. And John Tavares also leads the league in the goal-scoring category as well, which is not really too much of a surprise. There's some decent names up there leading the NHL in goals scored. Corey Perry with 8 for Anaheim. And then Pavel Datsyuk leading in assists for Detroit. That's not really a surprise at all. Trying to enjoy the little home stand before we have to go back out on the road for a few. It won't be long before we'll be back here in Bridgestone Arena in front of the home fans in Nashville, Tennessee. But before any road games can be played again, we will play the New York Islanders, who have Evgeny Nabokov, who is one of the best goaltenders based on save percentage in the league, rocking a .932. Rene's not terribly far behind. We've gotten his numbers up. He has a shutout this year. It came against the Anaheim Ducks. It's the only shutout on the season that we've had. And try to get that forecheck right up there. Islanders, you're about to find out all about it. And, of course, also the Islanders have John Tavares still. So this is not a John Tavares-less New York Islanders at this stage of things. And he is one of the best players in the National Hockey League at this point in the season. He is leading. There he is with the puck. He is leading the NHL in goals scored, and he's one of the best. I think he's actually, is he first or second? I can't remember. I looked at it in the menu, but he's one of the top point leaders as well, trying to vie for that Art Ross trophy with the New York Islanders. I think we're on a subtle change, a partial line change. Flip dump by Hornquist. Test Nabokov early on a dump in. So we're going to have to get to Nabokov tonight in this game. You know, we have had our struggles at times scoring goals. In fact, in the last game, we only scored 1 goal in the last game, and it was our downfall. Unable to get any more goal support for Rene, so he certainly did his job. Oh, that's a good place for a turnover. Can we keep it in? Weber with a weird spin move, but Spaling lost it. And that's a tough play for Spaling, but, you know, pressure's going to be tough to keep up on the Islanders in the attacking zone. We're going to find out if they're a good team defending. Shea Weber can slow it down behind the net. Out to Blum, D-to-D pass to try and get the breakout going. Bork with some speed. Test the Islanders D. In behind him. And he can't make it go. Islanders will try to find the breakout through Kyle Okposo. Force them to dump it in, or they won't. They will carry it over the line, but it won't go very far. Not from there anyway. That's a bad play. Just a hopeful play, rimming it around. Colin Wilson with the defense changing for the New York Islanders. It went right to Bork, and he never hit the net. So Bork, down low. Halishchuk spin off that guy and go get it. Nielsen kicks it along further. Pressured back in behind the Islanders' net. Rolling. rolling with it. The name is not rolling, but we are rolling with it, not the player. The player's name is not rolling. But Okposo is rolling for the Islanders. Good defensive recovery by Klein. I believe that is Butler centers for Bork. Bork pulls up, back to Butler. He can open it up. He can crank it to Paul Gostad and trying to draw a slash maybe. Hickey out the other side. What a last name. Oh my God. What a stretch pass for the Islanders. They didn't hit the net. That is a break for us. Pressure for Klein. Kloon's going to help out. Little behind Gostad, but he still got the puck anyway and then missed Butler, who will now forecheck Hickey. Good pressure from the grind line. This is our grind line. Fourth line out there to do their job physically. And we're having a tough time defensively. That's off the back of the net. Yeah, we're having a bit of a tough time defensively right now. Breaking down at times. Man, that would be offside had we touched it. Bartley just crank it right back into the zone. Quite a start to this game. A lot of pace, a lot of tempo, no whistles. Yeah, I don't think there has been a whistle yet in the game since the opening puck drop, which is very intense. Nice play on Boys. Not as big of a hit as I was expecting. There's a race for the loose puck. We got it. Support to Hornquist. Thought a body check might come from Tavares there. Hornquist with a dangle. He's going to cut back against the grain. Yossi just throw it in, but no puck was thrown in on that play. Took a big hit instead. See if we can pin these guys along the boards. It's Tavares. Oh, that's a bad play. Not Morrison. Molson. Matt Molson. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. That was a bad play. That squeaked right out. Good save by Rene. Very timely. I apologize to Rene for that play. It was an awkward situation for me to be in defensively. Gill blocks it. Okposo, and it's back to center. So we're helping out our goaltender on that defensive zone shift. Spaling isn't being fooled by McDonald. Old man McDonald. Back out to Hal Gill. Flipped back in by Klein. Took a hit at the end of it. We need to be careful not to take too many injuries. We are still Craig Smithless. He is out with a injury. I forgot what his injury was. Oh God, I don't even know what the injury to Craig Smith was anymore. Behind the net, that's a risky play, obviously. Penalty coming up to the Islanders. So we will get the first power play of the game, and we can take our time with this being a delayed penalty. We're going to 45-degree cut if we can. Well, Hal Gill just doesn't have the skating to do that. Maybe he doesn't. Down low, get open, Spaling. Cuts back. There's the 45-degree cut. Back to the point, spread it around. Should we just get this cranked to the net, over the net? And there's the final touch-up from the Islanders. We can go to the power play. And these guys are about to deal with Shea Weber and his massive clap bomb. That was way late. That is the latest hit. The fans know it on the glass. They get up and start banging the glass. So the 8th best power play in the NHL right now. And hopefully we can extend those numbers and improve to maybe the 7th or 6th best power play by the end of the night. But that's going to require us to have possession in the attacking zone first and foremost. Kostitsyn, Kostitsyn, that was not an intelligent play. Blum, yeah, Kostitsyn, we can't afford stupid plays like that on the power play. Leg one will wait. Dangerous pass to Fisher. It's not an offside play. Now, we have not been able to properly set this up the way that I want to. Weber. Shea Weber now trying to force the puck to areas where it just will not go. We've wasted a good chunk of power play time. Not going to have a whole lot of opportunities beyond this. So I think it's just time to just use a shot off the rush. A little Kostitsyn blocker side shot. Pulling back. Down low. Across the crease. Off the helmet of a Predators player. And then that one's blocked away. Weber. Little floater in. And McDonald will clear. So the power play obviously not going to improve. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to rim this quickly, and it went right to the Islanders. But you understand what I was trying to do with that. Probably not a bad idea. Weber under duress floats it back. Weber's having a bit of a tough time right now. Blocked away. Rene out of position. Weber's got to get it. Moving it back because we've got Spaling to support it. Needs a little slow to get to the puck. Flipping it dangerously off the glass. Wilson is back to get it. Predators, you got to find out how to deal with the forechecking pressure. off the cheek of Spaling. But it gets in. Spaling is after it against McDonald. He kicks it further up the wall. Blum looks for Gill. Gill, stick handles a little too much. Did not need to dust that off. Just take the shot. And Gill can attempt a small pinch. It floats back to center. Blum, right back up to Gostad. And he pulls a wrist shot in on Nabokov. Kostitsyn pinned. That's a weird little floater. Oh, man, a great play. That's sometimes why you get it to the net. We had a rebound chance. Gill winds this one up wide. Oh, Rich Clune, the grind line. And they can't get anything done with it. So we're on a partial change. So the partial grind line. Tavares off the blocker of Rene. Got to get this thing up. Up to Clune. Clune is up. Kostitsyn, I would imagine, would have changed. Clune trying to do some Kostitsyn-like moves. Oh my God, that was in the goal crease and it did not go in. The Islanders might be lucky to get out of this period, not trailing by a goal. Neither team having been scored on yet. And that's it. That's it for the first period of play. Nothing wrong with that, really. Not a bad period. Wish the power play had executed. It doesn't feel like it, but we held the Islanders to just 3 shots in the first period of play. So that was an awkward play from Morrison. I'm sorry. I tried to get him to chip it in, and he just ended up absorbing 100% of that contact. Morrison flipped to the boards. Hornquist got to try to pressure. Blocked down in front. I was not sure of how that didn't get to the net. Fisher now will break it in off the wing, centering to the back door. Oh my goodness. The Islanders almost cost themselves an own goal with that play. And this is a hopeless play from Strite. But if the Islanders get possession and break it out, it won't be so hopeless. Yeah, they're going to find a breakout unless we can keep the pressure on at the blue line. Great stick. Now just clap it. Blum misses the net, but he did a great play to keep the puck in. We positioned him perfectly to make that stick check. Spaling will pressure. And the forecheck is also giving the Islanders equal problems. So their forecheck has given us problems. Our forecheck has given them problems. Don't have a whole lot of help here. And until we do. Kostitsyn on the back door. If he's just standing there, untouched, undefended, I'm going to find that play. Even if he is a left-hand shot on the left-hand side. He could still one-touch it into the net. So we got a guy, it's Bork. He was standing by the benches in the neutral zone. It won't be an icing, so we did get away from it with that play not being an icing. Roll out into the glove. You can see why Nabokov has one of the better save percentages in the NHL. Yeah, that was a great save by Nabokov. Backdoor wide open. Try to find our one-timers if we can win the face-off. We haven't. Gostad tried to go a little too early. So that may have been obviously not to his benefit. Matt Martin, longtime Islander Matt Martin, still with the Islanders to this day. Good pressure behind the net. We're going to look on the opposite side to find a breakout. Butler. And there's not a lot of speed, so our first real dump and chase in a while. We haven't gotten to a lot of that. The referee lost sight of the puck and has blown play dead. So now we're going to try to do this face-off win the proper way with David Legwand. He does. That's it. That's the blast. That's a good look. We had Nabokov moving from one side to the other, but he still made the glove save. Yeah, I guess we're going up against world-class goaltending tonight. We're going to find out if we can break through the barrier at some point. Weber off the blocker, so Weber's gotten a good look. That was almost interference. Kostitsyn couldn't keep it in. That's fine. That's going to be off the face of boys, maybe. Good play there. I got you, Spaling. Flip it in. There we go. Beautiful work. And let's try to get to work on the forecheck. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Where are you going, Spaling? You would have been wide open on the back door. Back down low to Spaling. You missed the pass as well. Keep this pressure up. No one's on the point, are they? No, we were changing D, or... Oh, that's frustrating. We had these guys really hemmed in. But Spaling is there this time. Look at this little move. Look at that little move. Oh, I tried to force it, but you know what? The play was there. There was an opportunity to make something out of that, and we didn't. Gil. Oh, I tried to poke at it. That was probably not the wisest decision. Did we take a penalty? Please tell me that was not me. Please tell me that was an AI. It looks like it's roughing, is the signal. Well, it was David Legmon, and it was not me, so that was not me. You could almost argue interference, but I think roughing is the penalty call. So, the third best power play in the NHL. They're 16 for 63 so far this season. That's a really decent power play. Okay, well, I'm going to be on high alert. I guess they do have John Tavares on their power play, so that would kind of make sense. Ooh, we're playing dangerous with this shorthanded. We are definitely playing dangerous. Back to the point. I handed them that, and I might have just handed them a breakout play. That's barely onside. No. Why are we doing this to the third best power? Yep, that's the third best power play in the NHL for you. And we were, what the hell was that anyway? What was that entire shift? We screwed up in the offensive zone. We screwed up in the defensive zone. There was no one standing around a Poso. I apologize. I pulled everyone way out of position. Rene even out of position. This goal is not on Rene though. This goal is on Shea Weber's there looking at the corner of the boards for some reason. They may be the best power play in the league on percentage after tonight. We cannot take penalties against these guys. Don't take penalties. That stupid AI penalty, that's not out of play, by the way. I swear we're going to get Nabokov. We're going to get a Nabokov shutout. Oh my God, Bartley. This Islanders team, pretty good, eh? Might want to be paying some attention. Butler, go get your first goal. Still doesn't have a goal. There's a couple guys chasing a goal. Maybe in the NHL, but definitely at least as a Predator, if not in the NHL. Hopefully Bartley's ready for that. There we go. Good breakout. Back to Hornquist. Worked out. Okay. Gostad instead. Okay. He can handle. Clune gets it back. Gostad's got to support that. Clune in. I love that Clune briefly could absorb contact, but we've drawn a penalty. Rich Clune's hard work has drawn... Is the signal cross-checking? I think it's cross-checking. I think they're going to call it cross-checking. Checking from behind. Okay, checking from behind. Good work. Good work, Rich Clune. Hopefully we can reward your work with a power play goal. We desperately could use one. So this time, there it is. What? We have Shea Weber's one-time bomb, and he takes a wrist shot. All right, let's go defensive face-off, because what this is going to do is this is going to set the defenseman further back on the blue line, so they have a little more space to work with. All right, now Shea Weber unleashes it. Go back to the point. Blum this time. Back down low. Oh, no. It was there. Get it back, get it back, get it back. Get it back. Fisher. Okay, there we go. Weber, over to Blum. Over. Back. Blum. One-timer. Blocked away. No. Oh, fully down the ice. That's a very frustrating end to that possession. We had him. Got to get him hemmed in again. Let's go. Everyone right up. Regroup. No, I'm just handing it over. I'm just handing it over out of frustration. All right. This time we're going to... Pass the freaking puck, dude. All right. Starting to get frustrated with our power play and where it is and where it isn't. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be... Clearly, we got no special teams. This could be a long game. Butler's got to watch that stick. Frustrated or not, watch your stick. Where are we going? Stay in there. They're handing you the puck. Interesting interchange there of the boards. Spaling's got it. Back to the point. Butler. Yossi. That's a weird, weak one in on net. Going to have to do better than that if we're going to score on Nabokov. We got Butler playing defense because of the awkward change coming off a power play. So, Oh, why would you dive? Why would you dive? All right, do we try and move to the outside? Pass back door to Spaling. It was on the doorstep. Back to the point to Butler. Oh, man, right in the feet of Martin. Screwing up. Just screwing up big time. In a game against the Islanders that is way tighter than I would prefer for it to be. Oh, can we get some help so we can get the puck broken out? Can't allow ourselves to get frustrated. I hate when we have games where I get frustrated. Butler's playing defense. Can we get a freaking change on D so we don't have a forward playing D? I mean, how complicated is this? Just drive the net. Just drive the net, Wilson. My God. Oh, my God. This is a cluster. This forecheck is a total cluster nightmare right now. Dumped in by the Islanders. Butler to retrieve, who still has not freaking changed Alpha D. Why haven't you changed? Just take a shot. Just take a freaking Oh, my God. We can't score in the Backup in this game. And we're going to go trailing into the third period 1-0. Do there just need to be some adjustments? We're going to go 1-2-2 blue for the neutral zone setup. We've been on, I think it was 1-3-1. This is whatever we're doing. It's not good enough to this point. We need to get goals. I mean, that's just first and foremost. Get a goal. Just get one goal and then go from there. And despite some of the chances we've had, we haven't been able to get one. We're sloppy. Even when we try to grind a cycle out, we're just sloppy. We got no one supporting this play offensively. At least we don't have a forward playing D. Butler has finally foregone his dreams of being a defenseman. I dream that we can get the puck out cleanly. Oh, Hornquist over to Fisher. That was definitely one of the better looks in this game that could have scored, should have scored, you could argue. Put a body on him. That's a great play by Blum. Now we got to get it right back up. Kostitsyn can handle. He handles to the middle. Got bumped a little bit. I'm willing to let Kostitsyn work the way that he needs to work if it means creating offense. That's going to be an onside play for Shea Weber. Just turn it on the net. And just barely kept out and turned aside by Nabokov. Now, this is going to create an odd situation. Legwand is a center getting back. And he was the only man covering on D. Oh, he just rode his man right into the boards. Taking a penalty. Is this for boarding? Is it literally a boarding penalty? Either way, that was just not smart. And we put one of the best power plays in the NHL right back to work. We've already given up a goal to these guys on the power play tonight. We cannot afford to give up a second one. We're in a one-goal game. There's no reason to pressure for offense on this shorthanded kill. There's no reason to have to try and test the Islanders' penalty kill defensively. Just get the puck out, make simple plays for this penalty kill. There's plenty of game left right now. We're not in a danger zone right now. Now, if only we could have transitioned that. There's a rogue helmet on the ice. It's Butler's helmet. Good play on Boys. Now, I'm just going to see if Gostad can make something of this. Okay, then never mind. He didn't make anything of that at all. Beautiful turnover. Oh, Weber took that right off the foot, but it is all for the penalty killing effort. And they kill off their own penalty for our penalty for us, basically, killing off their own power play. Boys is onside, and he had to flip it around. He's got no support. All right, so this is where if Legwand could have gone out of the box and straight down the middle of the ice, he could have had that. That could have stretched the ice. So we did get a penalty kill successful in this one. But we're gonna need a goal. I mean, we need a goal. Power play, wish it had come through. We will get a power play opportunity because the Islanders have just taken a penalty, and we may get to that power play opportunity right now. So I'm not willing to step away. Okposo go into the box. I'm not willing to step away from the umbrella setup just yet. Our key is we've got to keep the puck in the zone. We got to hit the net when we get a chance. We need a goal now more than ever. This needs to be the setup. 2 shots on 2 power plays is not acceptable. It's just not freaking acceptable. When we got Shea Weber, we can crash the net like that and just put it in. We got to get aggressive. I'd say let's go aggressive, not full attack. It's not time to go all out just yet. Like right there, that needed to be kept in. We cannot hit the net tonight. We have missed the net on so many chances where we just sailed it right over the net. Perfect pass to Hornquist. Skate to stick move. Now that will buy some time. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do with Shea Weber. I wanted a one-timer. Just kind of a weak wrister. And we can still get Shea Weber with a one-timer right here. It's not that Shea Weber has to be the guy taking it, but... Oh, Blum. Good play, Blum. Decision to just take that pass away. It's got to become more urgency now. Play with more urgency. Oh, blocked. Of course it would be blocked. Blum. Weber back to Blum. Blum having a blast. Off of a body. Weber can't keep it in. Oh, power play struggles continue. Might have just needed to abandon the umbrella setup on the power play. I'm just as frustrated as any of the fans are in the building. I know, it's bad to watch. It's really bad to watch tonight. That could have been checking from behind. That was more checking from behind than the actual checking from behind penalty that we took. Ugh! Can we stay on side, please? Can we just make simple plays? I'm getting so frustrated to the point I'm willing to go full attack. We got to get a little more desperate. Than that power play was better, but it's not desperate enough right now. I mean, what's the proper adjustment to make right now? Do we need to change our forecheck? I mean, we haven't even played. We're not playing a bad game. We've limited the Islanders' chances. But, I mean, where's the offensive success? At some point, you got to point fingers at the forward group or the defensemen that are supposed to be trying to create offense for this team. I mean, we can try to drive the net, but they're not going to give us that. We just got to drive it hard into the zone just to get this set up. Now we got people moving. Klein. Oh, it doesn't help when you're blocking your own teammate's shot. Bork. Oh, nothing's going. And I think we had Halischuk just standing there, but it doesn't help if the rebound is covered up. And this is Nutbakov's game. This is what I was afraid of running into. A guy that's just been stone cold stellar in the net for the Islanders. He's held us out of the back of the net so far to this point in the game. At some point, you would imagine we could break through. I'd like to see us break through. We just need to start cycling the puck and just working the puck around. Wear down the Islanders' D and just open up a lane for ourselves. Weber, go to Pound Town. That's the second big save he's made on Weber. Want to power the puck into the back of the net. I really do. I'm getting to the point where I'm so frustrated that I just like to just power the puck in the back of the net. That's Matt Martin sat down by Shea Weber. All right, Spaling's going to trail the play. Oh, even with guys falling in front. Back down low. Do we start grinding cycles? Oh, Spaling out of midair. Weber, you got to get to that side of the boards. Try and keep the puck in. Where's the rest of the forechecking effort? We're not going hard after the puck like I want us to. Martin on the boards. He knows he's going to take a thump. Weber, you got to be careful not to hit the numbers. Oh, it's a big rebound in front. Look at the speed Shea Weber has here. Oh, crossing pattern. I wanted to hit Mike Fisher with it. Weber. That's saved again. Bank pass off the boards. Gill stepping into one. Hornquist is taking it off the leg. Just can't get out of our own way in this one. Quite literally. Can't get out of our own way. Oh, dangerous. Dangerous rebounds. Go. David Legwan to Kostitsyn. No, not even Kostitsyn can score on that. That was a good setup. 4 minutes left. Nashville has got to get aggressive. We got to get hungry for some offense late in the game. Losing out here. Cover the point, Spaling. Cover the point. Go. And that's why if you're up there on the point, you can immediately get a play like that. Good drive to the net. Good net drive. Oh, come on with that penalty call. Go screw yourself. Go screw yourself. Touch it. At least give us a chance. If we kill this off by touching it when we did, we might just give ourselves, a chance to still get some offense if we kill this thing off. We'll have like 39 seconds of 5-on-5. Unless the Islanders take a penalty somewhere in here, but we did not need to take that penalty. We're in a tough spot now. We might just lose this game. Now we're at risk of going on a losing streak. So we go from being on a winning streak to potentially being on a losing streak. Now we have to go for it. I mean, we're kind of in a situation where we have no choice. This is a no-choice decision. We're going to have to start playing aggressive for offense. I mean, we've got to get it out of our own end of the ice. That would be the first step to being able to get one shorthanded. Oh. Been in our own way the whole game. We've just been in our own way. Oh, Gil. I tried to step through the two defenders. It didn't work with leg one. I'm standing out right here on the blue line. Dumped in by the Islanders. They're probably content to dump it in. They're holding on to a 1-goal lead. Ooh, give them the puck. Give them the puck right now. Give them the puck. Okay. So there it is. Okposo again? Man, did I call this or what? So we're going to get a chance to go 4-on-4. Like I said, I wasn't sure if this was actually going to happen. Okay. Everyone needs to go behind the net. So we need a behind-the-net strategy for rolling out plays. Can we get one? Do we have some magic to get a 4-on-4 goal? Spin away from that. Bartley pulling up. Just no one's coming in to help out or making themselves available as a passing option. We will have a brief power play. If you guys could just hold on, get the puck back, and get right to it. Wasting freaking time here. Let's go. We're wasting time. I like the rebound. Oh, my God. And it's kept out by Nabokov. Of course it was. Last seconds of the game here. We're running out of game. Weber. Just wide. No. I wish we could have kept it in. All right. Pull the goalie. And let's go. Oh, we're go. Kostitsin. Little weird half clapper. And that's it. That's the game. What an unfortunate way to lose. And we can score. We get shut out. Very freaking frustrating game for us to play. Cannot believe we did not score in that game. But God, Nabokov, when he's hot, he's hot. Well, man, I wanted so much more for our team against the Islanders. Just ran into a really, really good Evgeny Nabokov and an Islanders team that is now tied on points with the Hurricanes for the lead in the Eastern Conference. I don't know if we'll be seeing those guys again, but man, if we do, and we face Nabokov, we need to find a way to just freaking hit the net sometimes. We need to find a way to score goals. We're now on a 2-game losing streak. We've fallen to 9-6-1 now on the season. And where's Nabokov? Is he even on this? He's not even on the list in wins, but he is on the list in save percentage. He has the 5th best save percentage in the league, and we just straight up played a hot goaltender. That's what it came down to.